Now NBC5 Investigates continuing this investigation from yesterday. Some parents and Chicago Board of Education members are questioning a $38 million program to provide extra money to schools in economically disadvantaged neighborhoods.
State and CPS data show that the program has failed to improve student outcomes, and tonight, new questions about how this program is run. Our Paris Schutz is on the story for us. He's in studio tonight with the latest. Paris.
Yeah, hey Allison, hey Alex. On Monday, Mayor Johnson and the Chicago Teachers Union announced the expansion of the so-called Sustainable Community Schools program. So that's where CTU and CPS officials select nonprofit organizations to provide additional school services at 51 of the schools in the CPS system. Now, NBC5 Investigates found that it's not working as advertised, and some are now raising concerns about how this $38 million is being spent.
On Monday, Chicago Board of Education member Aaron G2 Brown joined Mayor Brandon Johnson and CTU leaders for that big announcement.
We dreamed of Chicago being a sustainable community school district.
The $38 million CPS initiative provides $500,000 in taxpayer money to certain CPS schools in lower-income neighborhoods, selected by a task force consisting of 10 people from CPS and 10 from CTU. From there, individual school leadership hires a nonprofit organization to provide services like mental health counseling and tutoring. One of those providers, the Kenwood Oakland Community Organization, or COCO, which has deals with 3 separate CPS schools. G2 Brown currently sits on COCO's board and has been with the organization since 1991, serving for many as board president. Brown says he is not involved with awarding of CPS contracts to COCO.
And COCO does have contracts with some of these schools. I mean, is that a conflict of interest if you're on the board and you're voting on this?
I don't vote on it.
You don't vote on a CS?
I don't vote on anything that has to do with the Kenwood Oakland Community Organization.
The full list of nonprofit contractors includes well-known organizations like the YMCA of Greater Chicago and long-established community groups like the Brighton Park Neighborhood Council. Board member Ellen Rosenfeld says the process should be investigated.
We need the mental health support services and wraparound services, but we need it to be done with integrity, we need accountability, and we need transparency on this program.
Daniel Anello is president of a group called Kids First Chicago, says the program operates in the dark with a clear voice missing: parents.
The selection process doesn't involve the local school council, which is there almost exclusively for these kinds of decisions. It doesn't involve the school community. It's really a decision that's made kind of behind a curtain.
And we asked for official comment today from both CPS and CTU. We did not receive any. Mayor Johnson has called for all CPS schools to eventually adopt this sustainable community school model. Alex, as you know, yesterday we looked at the 8 high schools that have been in this program since the beginning of 2018. No improvement in SAT scores and reading and math proficiency near the very bottom of CPS. One of those schools, 0% of students performing at math at grade level. So clearly no evidence yet that all the money spent on this, and this is a program that CTU fought for and advocated for in their contract, no evidence yet that it's worked.
And especially with the big budget gap that they have, they need to find ways to get money to other schools and programs that are needed.
Let's not forget, $10 billion budget, $150 million they say is going to come from the state, which that has not materialized yet either. So all kinds of problems.
Again, just eye-opening on so many levels, and the potential conflict of interest here, which you pointed out. Paris, thanks. Hope you stay on this.
You got it. Thanks, Alex.
Thank you, Paris.